paint.
Welcome to The Art of Quarantine. I'm Doug Weaver and this is my son Finley, and today he's going to help me. What are we doing today, bud?
We're gonna paint some eggs. We're gonna get some eggs into paint.
Yeah, we're going to make eggs into paint. We're going to make egg tempera, which is a kind of paint. So this is an example of how you can use egg tempera. This I made a long time ago, that you can paint pretty much anything with egg, but that's not what we're painting today. Today we're going to paint some Easter eggs. We're going to paint some eggs.
We're gonna paint some Easter eggs.
Yeah, but first we need to crack the egg. Can you crack the egg?
Uh-huh.
Can you crack it right here on the bowl?
A little bit more.
Good job. You can separate the egg however you prefer.
Hey, this is the yolk.
If you have an egg separator, you can
The
use
yolk.
it.
Yeah, just the yolk, okay?
Yeah, just the yolk. If you don't have one, this works as well. Try not to break it.
And try not to pop it.
And then I'm going to move this to a paper towel. And I'll save the egg whites and I'll feed them to my dog. She loves them. So I want to get this as dry as I can. I want to get all of the egg white off.
And it has a skin.
It does have a skin on it. Can you put your hand out?
And don't squeeze and don't just pop it.
Yeah, don't pop it. It has a membrane around it that holds it together.
Mm-hmm. But how do you squish it?
How do you squish it? I'm going to open these two fingers up and I'm going to take this toothpick and just go boop and pop a hole in it. Oop. Yep, the hole's on the other side. So if I squeeze it, all the yolk will come out. But I don't want the membrane. The membrane I'm going to keep separate.
Yeah. The yolk is for the eggs and the wines in my hand.
Alright, let's wipe that off. It's pretty yucky, isn't it?
Mm-hmm, pretty yucky.
And we'll wash our hands later.
Yeah.
Which we should do anyway.
What? We're not gonna get this right. We're not gonna get it. We're not gonna paint the eggs with tomatoes.
No, not with tomatoes. That would be silly. So we're gonna add a little bit of water to it. Can you help me add the water? Mm-hmm. We need to add less water than we have egg yolk. If we put more water than egg yolk, then it won't be permanent. And the fat in the yolk kind of stays thick. So
you have chalk that paint the eggs.
Yeah. So I'm gonna add just a few drops of vinegar. Oh, that's too much. Mm-hmm. Just a few drops.
Mm-hmm. Pour it in there.
And that's enough.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna stir it up. Can you stir it up?
Yeah.
No, with the other side.
Oh. We will wash this later.
Yeah. And that's good. And the vinegar, the acid in the vinegar breaks down the fat.
We're gonna wash this today later.
Yeah, we will wash this today later. All right, so for any paint you have a pigment and a binder, and the binder is the glue that holds the paint together. So for this, the egg tempera is this here. This is the binder, the glue. And for color, we need to have pigment. So what we're going to use is some...
A plate?
We're going to use a plate as a palette, and we're going to use some sidewalk chalk. Mm-hmm. This one I think was really good. So you can use just plain sidewalk chalk.
And the brown sidewalk chalk, and the brown sidewalk chalk doesn't fit on the chalk ground, so
yeah.
We don't have that. Oh, I thought that was little crayon with extra green and the little green.
No, this one's yellow. So this is a piece of just chalkboard chalk. And I'm just using a butter knife to scrape this off, and it makes a powder. I can also use pastels. If you happen to have pastels, you can scrape them off. This gives me a nice blue. They tend to work better. Sidewalk chalk has chalk in it, and chalk is white, so it always gives it a bit of a gray tint if you use it.
And we will paint brushes the egg.
Yep. And this black is the charcoal that we made the other day. For those of you that have watched the other videos, the charcoal that we made on the grill that I can use to make black.
Yeah, and we use the yolk to paint the eggs too.
Yeah. All right. So now this egg here I've already coated in just the plain egg tempera medium. Sometimes that makes paint stick better. Sometimes the paint will separate off. This one I already coated. These ones we didn't, and they turned out fine.
This is for to get the chalk out of the chalk.
Yeah, to get the color off the chalk, the pigment off the chalk. All right. You want to paint this egg, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do?
Hold this brush.
You take the brush, and then what do you do with the brush?
You put it in here.
Yeah, you put it in your egg tempera medium. And you make a puddle.
You make a puddle?
Mm-hmm.
How do you make a puddle?
That is a puddle, but you need more egg than that. Put some more in there.
A puddle.
And then while the brush still has the egg in it, what color do you want to use?
Black.
Well, okay. You can use black.
Or that color.
That color? It's like an orangish red, like a salmon color. Mm-hmm. So you're just going to pick the pigment up with the brush and move it into your puddle. Mm-hmm. And that makes paint.
And I want some...
No, just let's stick with this color and then we can...
I want a little bit of black.
A little bit of black? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's fine. Okay, but are you going to paint the egg? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're going to mix that together and then you paint that on there.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm done.
You're done? Mm-hmm. What did you paint on there?
Is a woman. That's a gorilla. Gorilla.
A what?
A gorilla.
Oh, a gorilla. Oh yeah, that's a nice gorilla. Do you want to paint anything on this side? Uh-huh. Wash your brush out in the water.
I already have water.
And then you need to dry it off on the paper towel.
Mm-hmm. Yolk. Now get the yolk right here. Yolk around.
What color are you going to use this time? You need more yolk.
Yolk around.
Now what color are you going to use?
Yellow.
Yellow?
I mean green.
Okay, green. And the more pigment you put in there, nope, it's this puddle over here. The more pigment you put in there, the darker it's going to be.
Now let's get some green.
You need more green.
More green?
Mm-hmm.
Get the pigment out of the chalk.
Mm-hmm.
Now color on the egg. That's baby Jesus.
Oh, great.
Baby Jesus.
Okay.
Funny?
Yeah, you're a little funny, bud. So just as an example of how dark this can be, if I add, so I put some egg on here, and then I'm going to pick my pigment up. If I add a lot of pigment.
When you have a lot of pigment,
I can get a really strong color.
Yeah. A really strong color.
And then if I paint this on my egg, it's going to come out a lot stronger. Egg tempera tends to be a little bit transparent by nature.
That's good, that's
so
good.
you use it a lot like watercolors.
That's good.
That's good?
Yeah.
All right.
We're done.
We're done.
We're done painting eggs.
Yeah, we're done painting eggs. Can you tell everybody to stay safe?
Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.